Hi guys, a lot of people were rather interested in this Lamborghini, what is it? Lamborghini Aventador LP700 4. I picked it up in a charity shop. It cost me less than that £2.50 label on it. I think I paid £1 for it actually, because it doesn't have a transmitter. It's 2.4 gigahertz receiver in there, and none of my 2.4 gigahertz receivers talk to it. So the only way we're going to get it to work is either for me to magically find the right transmitter to talk to it, or swap out the receiver. So just so we can see if it works, I'm going to pinch the receiver out of my Maisto Extreme Beast. This is the chassis I use for sticking things on top, like inflatable Father Christmases for that matter. So I'll take this apart, pinch the receiver out of it if we can, and put it in here, just so we can actually see it working. And every time I do this, I lay this car down on that side, break that mirror off. Oh well, we'll leave it off this time. I think this one only uses 5 AA batteries, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it's an odd number for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 1.5 is 7.5, which is the same as a 2S LiPo battery. So we could run it on a 2S LiPo battery if we want to. Probably burn out the motor or something, but well, we'll have a look. Right, that's all the screws out. Okay, so that's our 2.4 gigahertz receiver. Nice fat wires to the motor and thinner wires to the front drive motor. I think I mentioned before, don't get confused, just because it says 2.4 gigahertz doesn't suddenly mean it's hobby grade. It's still a toy grade car. We might have proportional throttle, but we certainly don't have proportional steering. Right, now this fella, I've got to remember how I got it all put together. I've got strap. Come on. This is the one that I had to change the motor in because I burnt the motor out. And the motor that's in it is a slower motor, but it seems to have a bit more torque. Right, that looks fairly similar in shape and size. So I'll take a quick photo of both of those just to remind me where the bits are, which way round the colours go. But we should be able to desolder those, solder them onto there, desolder them, solder them on there, and we'll have to solder up the power as well. Now this one actually runs on a 2S lithium ion. Tiny little thing. So we might be able to reuse that. With a bit of luck. This is only a temporary fix. I don't intend to leave this on there for any length of time. Right, I'll go and get my phone and take some pictures just for reference. Right, the first difference between the two is this one's got a socket there for the lights, which I've got tucked up there out of the way for now. And the other difference is this one's got a separate on-off switch set right back there, whereas this one, the on-off switch is part of the board. So that's going to be in the way of things. I just hope we've got enough room for it to sit in there anyway. Put my soldering iron on and we'll see what we can do. Right, power. Okay. The motor goes via this nice big, I'll call it a resistor, it's effectively a thermal fuse. But if the motor draws too much current, that burns out and protects the circuit board. Come on. And the steering wires were helpfully labelled left and right. Right, now we want the other one. It would be a good idea to disconnect the battery. Probably do with a slightly larger soldering iron than this. That's struggling. Let's give it a bit of solder to build up the surface a bit. we go. Okay, so that's the motor off. Okay, that's the steering off. Battery. Come on. Really am asking a lot from this little soldering iron. There we go. Let's clean some of that off. So this is our working receiver with a great big switch on it, which is going to be in the way. Try and get these the right way round. I might just surface mount these this time. Just the one from the switch. It's that one. So it's got to come all the way over to there. I'll have to use a bit of blue tack in a minute, hold it all in place. That looks okay. Motor. Well, it doesn't matter which way I do it, I'm probably going to get it wrong. Do I want to put that thermal fuse back in? Come on, out. So this is all a little bit temporary. Right, some batteries, and we'll see if this one goes. I know I was talking about using that lithium ion battery, but we'll try it with 5 original AA batteries first. Okay, on. Yep, got the red light flashing under there on that one. Right, so remember it, it's come on, off. Yeah, okay, we're bound. So, backwards. Yeah, so I've got to swap those two over. That's a good start. How about steering? Oh, that's the right way round. So I've got the steering the right way round, but I've got the forwards backwards reversed. So I'll swap them over. Right, swapped them the right way round. Forwards, backwards, left, right. Okay, so what we want to do is tuck that in there so it's not going to rock around too much. And give it a go. Not going to get the lights, as I say, because this has got no light output as far as I know. I'm not seeing anything with LED written on it. So yeah, we'll just lightly wrap this up in some tape or something, tuck it in there, and we'll have a put the lid back on. So here we go. Forwards, backwards, left, right, and we do have proportional throttle. Yeah, well, it works. It's not blisteringly fast. I didn't expect it to be. It's quite quiet, isn't it? Got wheel spin. Let's have a little look at that. Yeah, that's a bit clever. It's either the clutch is already damaged on it, or it's deliberately got slipping clutch or slipping differential, because I can we see that? Oh, there we are, I can see that. So both wheels turning, hold one still, the other one still turns. Hold that one still. Can we see that? That's a nice little touch, really. no idea if it's supposed to do that, and I'm not going to worry about it because I couldn't get that gearbox apart, if you remember, in the original video. So yeah, and we can't demonstrate the lights because that receiver doesn't have a lights function on it. So what happens if I give it full power? It takes off very gently. You know, I don't think that clutch is supposed to slip like that. It might be, but I'd be surprised. We'd have to find somebody who's got a working model, wouldn't we, to find out. Yeah, so a little bit disappointing, to be honest. I wasn't expecting much. As I say, it's toy grade. It might look lovely, bright orange with quite a bit of detail in there, but that's the standard batteries in there. I'm not running it on anything too excessive. So there you go, you've seen it run now. Turning circles awful. Yeah, that'll have to do. Yeah, that'll do. Pose for the thumbnail, I suppose. What do you want? Something like that. That'll do. That's all the wires back in place on the Lamborghini. So now I better fix my Maisto Extreme Beast. And that's the Maisto back together. Yeah, job done. Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.